Let's go to Shane Campbell, the Bassmaster angler, after day one of the St. Croix Bassmaster Open. How you doing this afternoon?
Doing good. Can't complain.
Can't complain at all. So I just heard after day one, you currently sit in 7th place out of about 225. Is that correct?
That's correct. A lot of guys out there, a lot of talented anglers.
Now, are you happy with where you're sitting after day one? I know after the first 2 days, the top 10 get to go to the championship coming up this Saturday.
Yeah, that's correct. So, I mean, anytime you're in contention to stay in the top 10, it's always a good feeling.
Absolutely. So take us through your strategy that you had on the water today, and do you feel like it paid off?
Yeah, so at the Bassmaster Opens, we get 4.5 days of practice. We had some bad weather, but got to spend plenty of time out here. And so it's kind of, we call it junk fishing 101. You just kind of have to fish what's in front of you at the moment and, keep an open mind and try different strategies. So that's, I caught fish on 3 different things.
So now that you have day one under your belt, is there anything that you might tweak or change heading into day 2?
Absolutely. So, I mean, anytime we actually get into tournament mode, we kind of learn really, what the fish are doing and adapt on the water. So I did kind of figure something out late this afternoon, and I'm looking forward to getting back out there and trying that technique again.
Fantastic. We do know that Lake Sam Rayburn is your home lake, but tell us what you like about Lake Eufaula out there in Oklahoma.
It's got some quality bass in it. It's a big lake. It's not much smaller than Rayburn, actually, but it's fishing a little small this week, looking for cleaner water. But, I've got some quality bites. Not getting a lot, but they've been quality, so can't complain there.
Fantastic. Big or small bodies of water. We've seen that you have kind of lived all over the world. What was it about Lake Sam Rayburn that you decided, I want to make this my home?
So I opened a tackle shop up there called Tackle Addict several years ago, and we love it. I mean, it's just small town. We're kind of small town people, and the fishing's phenomenal. You got Sam Rayburn, Toledo Bend, lots of other great lakes in East Texas. So why move?
That sounds like a solid reason. You speak of small towns. If there is a kid or a teenager coming up, loves to go fishing, with his family, maybe after school, what advice would you give him to be able to get into the level that you're at today?
Fish as much as you can, even from the bank. You don't have to have a boat with all the fancy electronics and fancy rods and reels. Just fish as much as you can. Encourage somebody to take you out, dad, uncle, family member, neighbor. Just go fishing.
Absolutely. Is that how you got started?
Yeah, actually, I had my father-in-law is who kind of got me into bass fishing. I kind of grew up fishing all, different kinds of species. Trout was, what we mostly fish for in Montana and Colorado. That's where a lot of my family's from. But, yeah, my father-in-law got me into bass fishing, and I fell in love with it.
Fantastic. Is that passion still is that the same passion that you still carry with you today, or how has it changed throughout your career?
Yeah, so I've always just enjoyed fishing, and then when I got on the competitive scene and, had some success on the local level and, met people along the way from the tackle industry, pros and friends like that, and have encouraged me to kind of pursue it at a higher level. And the competition just kind of keeps driving me, and I'm enjoying it.
Fantastic. I know you have all sights set on the Bassmaster Open for this weekend. However, you said the competition of it is what keeps you in it. If you, in your wildest dreams, what is one competition or maybe one lake that you haven't fished that you have your sights set on?
I mean, the ultimate goal is to fish the Bassmaster Classic. It's the Super Bowl of bass fishing. That's why part of the reason we fish the Opens. If you win one of these, you automatically get to go. So it's a huge goal, and it's something I like to accomplish before I'm done fishing.
Fantastic. Well, Shane, thanks so much for talking to us here on East Texas Now, and I'm wishing you the best of luck going into tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a good evening.